Hi, this is Ronnie, and welcome to my channel. And today it's Mixed Media Frenzy. That's where we all take the same layout or sketch, and today it is a sketch, and see the spiral with the circle in the middle and the two photos. Well, I'm not going to have two photos. And I decided to forego the circle in the middle too. And that picture there of my grandson, he is at the creek, so I'm going to be using colors that remind me of water, but I'm going to add a little bit of yellow since it does show two different tones of colors on the paper. And I had yellow. um, I mixed the white and the teal together, and those are just, well, it's acrylic paints, I believe. And I wanted it lighter than what the teal was that was in the tube, so I added quite a bit of white. And I'm going to add white to the yellow too. And I'm going to go along the edges of that spiral because it looks like it is a spiral to me. And it shows the end of it there on the bottom left. And I thought, well, it looks like a spiral. And then they just put a round piece of paper right there. Well, it is digital. So, you know, no telling what they really did on there, it being digital. But, oh, and it is by Bev of bccreativity.blogspot.com. And I will leave a link down there below. But it's really a cute layout. But I had a hard time thinking of which picture to use because I was trying to go along with those colors. And finally, I decided I don't have to go along with those colors. I could go along with something else. So I just went through my pictures again and seen this one and thought, well, I could do something along the lines of water. Yeah, but at the moment it don't look it, but I'm going to add some more stuff. If you look on the layout, it's got like little tiny dots all over the place. It looks like they used a stencil and put them on there, and they're pretty uniform. And then they've got the bigger circles too. Well, I'm going to have little dots, only mine aren't going to be uniform, and I'm going to have bigger ones too. And see how quickly this dried? Now I'm on to the modeling paste. And this is where I put those little tiny ones in. And that's a Heidi Swap stencil that I've had. Well, it was first stencil I ever got for my scrapbooking. I had some stencils for other things that I ended up using for scrapbooking. But yeah, this is one I purposely bought for scrapbooking. And it's a Heidi Swap one. And it's got stars, hearts, and little tiny circles. And they remind me of bubbles. And since my pictures got water, I thought I could use this one. And I just don't even use it near enough. I think it's a really cute stencil and I like it on a page. So yeah, I was glad that I thought of using it and I used it on this page. I am now using, I think it's tumbled glass and peacock feathers. And peacock feathers is the darker one, so I'm using it on the smaller circle, and those are Stampin' Up! Stamps from a long time ago. They're called Simple Shapes, and they have squares too, but I'm only going to use the circle that's hollowed out. I'm not using the solid circle. Since I went ahead and put my mixed media modeling paste on there, I couldn't use that one. If I'd done it first, I probably could have. And now I've got my stippling brush out, and it's by close to my heart. And it just kind of, it's like plastic covered wire, and it just makes little blotches on there. The paper I'm using is Chamel Never Grow Up. And while I'm doing that and cutting all this and putting it on there, I'm going to tell you we've got a giveaway. So be sure to like the video, comment, and be subscribed. Say on there, I'm subscribed to your channel and that you want to be in the giveaway because it's for $50 for scrapbook.com. And what we're all going to do is put our names in, draw, from, it's going to go for 3 weeks. It's going this week, next week, and the one after. And then we're going to do the drawing. And so make sure that you comment on one of the videos. And all the videos. Go to everybody's channel, give you 6 chances, and be subscribed to their channel and everything, and get your name in the drawing so that when we pull the final one, it might be you. But yeah, I had to make sure I put that in there so I wouldn't forget, because guess what? I did the video, uploaded it and everything, and it takes hours to upload. So that's why this is late today, because I woke up in the middle of the night and it hit me. I forgot to do the giveaway on my video. Yeah. So I am doing one now. I thought about just putting a note down there at the bottom and telling y'all, but I'm afraid you'd miss it. So I wanted to make sure you caught it so you get your name in on the drawing. But back to my layout. My title is Not All Who Dive. I can't see through my hand, and I laid the layout all across the room. Not all who dive come up empty-handed. And I was thinking along the lines, not all who wander are lost. But yeah, he found him a couple of rocks for his rock collection and had to dive under to get them. But yeah, see how that swirl thing at the end is up on the top instead of on the bottom right? It's on the top. Instead on the bottom left, it's on the top right. That was an accident. I had fully intended to lay my paper just like it is on the inspiration piece, but mine's on the top because I did not notice it till I was doing this video editing. So guess what? It stayed that way. But I do like it, so it's fine that way. And now I'm making my second tag. Boy, it took me a while to tell about the giveaway. I made the first tag and then I put the twine through there, that yellow twine. And when I did that, I ran out. There isn't any more. So I don't have any for the tag up there. So my solution is to put enamel dot over the hole because I don't like to see the empty hole. And yeah, I could have undone the twine and maybe got enough to put a little bit in there, but it was glued down, so I wasn't sure where I'd be able to do that at. And look at my fish. This is Chamel's, but all the fish go in the same direction. I thought for sure when I turned the paper over, maybe they go in another direction, but they don't. So they're all going to the right. But they are really cute fish. I really like them. And let's see. Oh, I'm making a cluster down there at the bottom. And that one says Discover. And I added one already at the bottom of the picture, and it says Back to Nature. But since the one down there on the bottom right is kind of that tomatoey red, I wanted to add it in a couple of more places. So the fish up there on the top is the same color. And then the Fun in the Sun that I'm working on right now is also the same color. And then I had that one tag that is yellow. So I added that little tiny banner down there at the bottom underneath the picture. And I had another piece. There was one more little piece, and I even picked it up once and laid it back down on top of those stickers on the left. And then I picked them up because I seen this in my video editing. Not that I found it while I was looking for it. Anyway, I picked them up and just tossed them over to the side, to the left, and I only looked to the right. I cleaned up even picking up those papers. See, I was picking up papers and turning them over, thinking maybe it's because it's white on one side. but I didn't find it, so I had to make the arrows, cut them out and use them. But that's it. That's my layout. I am done. And yeah, there is the little yellow tag and the twine going through it, and see my circles that are everywhere. And I did use Heidi Swap teal for my splatters. And there is my Fun in the Sun, Back to Nature, and the double arrow. So I had the yellow in 3 spots. Even though there's yellow all over the background, I felt like I needed them in 3 spots. But make sure you all subscribe, hit like, leave a comment, and go to everybody's and get your name in the drawing. So if you go to all 6, you've got your name in there 6 chances. And you all know how much fun it is to shop at scrapbook.com. But yeah, and if you try the layout, make sure you tag us or give us a holler on Facebook and let us see how you did the layout with that sketch right there and used as an inspiration. But check out all the other gals and see how they used as their inspiration. So leave a comment below, hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, let me know down there in the bottom, and have a happy scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.